get ready for a jump lesson with me. It was pretty chilly this morning, so I was hoping that meant Huey would be a little fresh because I am exhausted and I don't think I have the leg in me today. North Carolina got such a fall tease. I swear at the end of August, it was like 55-degree mornings, beautiful, perfect fall. And then for 2 weeks straight, it was 85 and so humid. So hopefully this weather's back to stay this time, especially because Hubert is getting fluffy. Look at my little mammoth. He's got to get clipped soon. I'll wait a bit until he gets super fluffy though, because there's nothing worse than clipping and then a week later having to do it again. But today we're just having a lesson over some baby jumps because we'll jump again tomorrow. And he was indeed feeling a bit fresh and wiggly, especially at the beginning, but then he settled right down and was absolutely perfect. We even added, I think, in just about every line. So good job, Hubert.
What Mum says versus what I hear.
Please don't embarrass me and behave for the farrier, otherwise he literally won't come again. So today I want you to throw shapes like a toddler having a tantrum. Give me your best show. Okay, I'm gonna turn you out, but please don't trash your rug. Do parkour, tear it to shreds, show this rug who's boss. Right, we're on a budget this month, you've bled me dry.
Welcome to my barn. I did a barn tour like 8 months ago maybe now, and I keep getting comments requesting that I do another one. It's not perfect. I just brought the horses in because they're getting baths, but I'm gonna show you anyway. To start, this is the front of my barn. Absolutely adore this porch. I got these plants like a few years ago and they're just completely dead now, so we are gonna replace them. Again, not perfect, but what are you gonna do? We gotta get new plants. Through the front doors is my tack room. Again, one of the things not perfect, my tack room is a disaster. I'm actually gonna do a video on this either like tomorrow or Tuesday. We're gonna completely declutter this because I have plans to do like a bit of a remodel in here. Not a remodel, I wanna add in some cabinets, but you'll see. Alright, here's the disaster. Now, it's not terribly bad, but like these are saddle racks. There shouldn't just be stuff laying here. My blankets I need to take to get cleaned, so they've just been sitting here. I just think having this all open, it just looks cluttered even though it's folded. I'm gonna get rid of anything that just like needs to go, and anything I don't use I'm gonna donate to someone. Stay tuned for that, but I would love to like get some built-in cabinets right here. Here's our sink. We just have some random supplies in here, deworming stuff, you know, all the things. And then in here, we have a bathroom, great stuff. And then directly through this door takes you out to the barn. It's a little noisy. I have literally 5 or 6 fans on right now because it is Georgia and it is July, so it is hot. But we have this lovely aisle, and then we have this, forget what it's called, but it opens at the top of our barn and lets air flow. And lets air flow through as well. Lights, fans, feed board. It has some emergency contacts on, so I'm not going to show you. And then this barn actually has 4 stalls. 3 of them are 12 by 12 and 1 of them is 12 by 14 because of the tack room and feed room. Here's where I come out, and they got on the pasture back there. So coming in from this entrance, we have Nick up first in his stall, and then on this side we are using this 4th stall right now to store hay and shavings and just some random supplies. Next to Nick we have Jello, and he's currently in the biggest stall. As you can see, he has 2 windows, and then next to him we have good old Pats, who everyone loves. This is the tack room we came out of. We have some coat hooks here, so in the winter we leave like different things here, or we'll hang towels up to dry. We do have storage up here, which is great as well. And then in here is our little feed room. We have a bunch of supplements and stuff, some treats, and then we just keep some extra supplies up there. A ladder if we need it, all the electrical stuff's in here. Everyone asks me about this feed bin. I honestly got it at the local feed and seed store, and we just put a bit of wood in the little gap here to separate it. And then next to the feed room, we have our wash rack, bunch of supplies there, trash can, all our rakes and everything. We do have a heater here for the winter, but we rarely use it. But yeah, here's my barn, and thanks for coming with me.
Hi guys, so a lot of you wanted to see more of my horses. For reference, we have about 36 horses on the ranch, and I've shown a few. So I'm going to show you guys some of the horses in A barn. For reference, this is A barn, and back there is B barn. So starting off is Hell Yeah. This is a Mustang, and he is my dad's horse. He is super sweet, and he's in a lot of my videos actually. He is very talented as well. Like, my dad has taught him so much. He's so cute. Oh, and he's eating my hair. Okay, next up is a new horse that we actually got recently. This is Double Take, and he is an Azteca, and he's a stallion. And we call him like Blonde Boy for reference because you'll see. He is seriously so handsome. I don't know what he just stuck his nose in that it's that dirty, but he has like beautiful blue eyes. I literally love him. He's a stallion, but he's also literally so sweet. Okay, and along with Double Take, we got another horse that is super similar. I'm not sure if they're brothers. I'd have to check. But we got him the same time that we got Double Take, and this is Deja Blue instead of Deja Blue. We called him Deja Blue because of his eyes. He's the other blonde boy. He is a gelding. He's actually not a stallion, but he's so sweet too. I literally love both of them, and they remind me of the Barbie Dream horse. Look how cute. Okay, and then on the end we have Zimbrasso, and if you've watched my vlogs, you definitely have seen him. Also, just for reference, Deja Blue is also a Azteca. But this is Zimbrasso, and he's a Lusitano. I've had him for literally ever, and he is so sweet, you guys. Like, I rode him when I was little as well. Okay, and the last horse on the right side of A barn is Hans. This is my mom's horse, and she did all of like the Frisian shows with him, and she like won the entire thing. He's an old man though, so give him a little bit of love. He's a Frisian stallion. He's literally like my mom's baby, and she loves him with her whole heart. He is so sweet. Look how adorable. I literally love him so much. He's an old man if you can't tell he's graying. But that's all the horses, guys. If you want to see more, comment. Bye!
Let's fucking go. Let's go. I guess.
Anything off the trolley, dears?
Welcome to my day in the life as a college student on spring break. First thing I do is I load up my car with my drinks, and then I put my gym clothes in, turned on my car, and drove to the barn. So I get there and say hi to all the horses first before grabbing Piper. Look how cute he was. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. Anyways, he gets his cookies before I pull him out of his paddock to go on a trail ride. So I grab my tack and I give him little scratches before I start grooming him and tacking him up. I did have some questions for why my saddle looked so small in my last video. I believe it was just the angle. It fits us both perfectly, so no need to worry. Besides that, I then finished putting his saddle on and I started putting his bridle on, and he was being so silly, but I missed it. It's okay though, he's still so cute. Something I love about this horse is he's so easy to put a bridle on, and that helps a lot because I'm so short. After I got on and we started our little ride, look how pretty the flowers were. It was so peaceful. Anyway, we met up with my mom after she was getting on a horse, and then I took him back into the barn and started untacking. I think our walk was around like 30-45 minutes, but it was perfect. I pulled off all of his tack, and then I gave him some sugars because he knows they're there, and he has to have one. I soaped and washed his legs, scraped him off, took him into the sunshine, and let him eat some grass. I turned him back out in his paddock, and he looked gorgeous. Then I started picking stalls. Definitely excited for that. But I just had 3 stalls to pick, and then each stall had 2 water buckets, so I dumped all of those. And then I filled up the hay cart, walked it into the barn, took off my nasty boots. I know they need to be cleaned. I took off my AirPods and my helmet, put my helmet away in my bag, and then I went to my Jeep, left the barn, and went and met up with my boyfriend to go to the gym. We got some snacks, and that was my day. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will make more of these very soon.
Day in My Life in LA, episode 6. Pickles and I woke up and we started getting ready for the barn.
I started getting ready and picked out my outfit for Pilates later, and I ended up missing the class because I took too long at the barn, but it's okay, the horses come first. I got some tangerines and started eating them while I was on the road. The drive was extra long today. I don't know what it was. I think it was because I woke up a little later than usual. But I started riding Moose, and we kind of just went on a really long trail ride. He was really good though, and it was really nice to kind of just like spend some time to relax with him. I rode all the other horses too, but I ended up working them. I rode and jumped Cuca just a bit today. It wasn't too much, but we just did a little gymnastic exercise. I stopped at In-N-Out and got a protein-style burger for the drive home. Once I got in more local, I wanted a matcha, so I went to La La Land because it was the only place that was open. And then me and Pickles watched some Love Island. He was cuddling with me the whole time. He was so sweet. I then was craving hibachi, so I ordered some beni bachi. It was so good. I was about ready for bed, but then I saw that I got my David protein bars order in, and I just checked out all the flavors. Looking forward to trying these tomorrow. Come on. Back. Good boy. Boy. Right. Wake up. Good boy. And woo. Good boy. Woo. Good boy. I didn't ask you to do that. Just knew. But that's what I wanted you to do. Clever boy. Whoa. Whoa. Canter. Good boy. Good lad. Good boy. Good lad. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I saw you were gonna do that. Good boy. Woo. Woo. Good boy. Whoa. Whoa. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Whoa. Whoa. Canter. Good lad. Good lad. Good boy. Whoa. Whoa. You okay? Bad. Bad. Good boy. That was better. Good boy.
Really? That's not Hannah. Yes, you do. Everything. Okay. Oh.
Hi everyone, come along with me to Horseland. So if you guys didn't already know, it was my birthday yesterday, so I got some birthday money and of course I'm going to spend it at Horseland. So as soon as I got my boots on, I hopped right into the car for our 45-minute journey. And I was so bored in the car, so I just decided to take some videos for you guys. And again, if you guys don't know, for my birthday I got a Lemure saddle pad and a Lemure ear bonnet. And of course I wanted the matching shirt and the matching hat silk. I can't remember the last time I went to Horseland. I was so excited, but since it was a long drive, we had to stop for petrol. And then after petrol, we arrived to Horseland. This place is massive. I was just so excited to get in here, and I knew exactly where I needed to go. I got my amber red t-shirt and my amber red hat silk. I put my stuff on the register counter so I could have a look around. And I saw a stock saddle, so I had to hop on it. But then I saw a really scary lady, so I hopped off. And I saw 50% off sale. So I looked around and sadly I didn't have any money left. But we don't talk about it. I still looked. I looked at the rugs and then I saw Lemure hobby horses. Like, that's crazy. And then, oh my gosh, guys, I didn't know that the Horseland sold so many toy horses. But yeah, there was heaps there, and there was also heaps of halters that I really wanted to get, but I didn't. But yeah, I got my stuff and hopped in the car, and I'm going to give you guys a haul on my next video. And I sadly said goodbye to Horseland, but that was my trip to Horseland. Hope you enjoyed.
Are you ready for your lesson?
I think so.
So how experienced are you?
Well, I'm a grade 4 rider and I jump 80, so I obviously know more than you do. Don't worry, I'm going to put him on the bit.
Well, don't pull on his mouth like that.
That's what they do on free rein.
What are you doing now?
Rising cancer, obviously.
Okay, maybe a little less release next time. Okay, maybe a bit more release.
You know I can jump higher than that, right?
You are not ready to jump higher than that.
I'm paying you. Put it up.
Are you scared?
No, it just didn't look even.
You missed the whole jump.
Oh, that one?
Obviously.
Did you get that?
No.
Well, why didn't you get it? Now I'm going to have to do it again.
Why are you going to do it again? That was actually good.
Because if it's not on Instagram, then there's no point in doing it at all. I think we should do this again.
I don't think we're a very good fit.
So, I'll be here again, same time tomorrow.
Babe, are my stirrups even?
Yeah, they look pretty good to me.
Feels like I'm tipping this way. I'm just going to give him a short ride because he's still pretty green.
He looks pretty brown to me.
Is he on the right leg?
He's on all four legs. That's a really nice trot you've got going.
Does he look lame to you?
I thought he looked pretty cool.
Huh? He's getting a lot better in the contact, isn't he?
Oh, I haven't seen him play contact sport, but yeah, I'm sure he's good at it.
Fuck my life, it's her. Maybe if I ignore her she'll fuck right off and die. Hey bestie, what you got there? I heard you got some carrots, you beauty.
We're on the gallop tracks. Just finishing a gallop, walking back to the start, and one horse is fine. The other one refuses to go forward. Prefers to rather back up the entire way down the hill.
No, you fucknut!
He's getting a bit sassy.
Because it's hard for him.
Oh,
Let's see if he'll...
turn around.
No. Whoa, okay, bye. Come on, fucknut, let's go.
Come horse riding with me. This is lesson number 31. You guys know how much I hate taking time away from riding. I was looking for a new riding school because my current one didn't have the availability, but we managed to figure it out. Now I have a guaranteed slot just for me every week. And guys, my trainer is very much booked and busy. Very lucky if you get a slot with her, so I'm feeling super grateful. Quick recap if you haven't seen the last episode. I have a new trainer and we've gone back to basics, so heavily focused on form, no cantering, just a walk and trot for now. Thank you all for letting me know. It's very normal to go back to the basics even if you've been riding for years. This lesson was mentally challenging more than anything else because I had to come to terms with the fact that I have had 30 plus lessons now and my form is still not good. If you ever try to tell me that I'm arching my back and I didn't listen, I am sorry. In my defense, this had never been pointed out to me until now. So I have a bunch of bad habits that I now have to unlearn and then relearn the right way of doing things. Obviously, taking time off in between lessons doesn't help, but now that I have my weekly slot, that won't be happening. I'll be honest, I did feel embarrassed about having to return to basics after I started cantering. You all know that's been a huge goal of mine. And next lesson, I will ask my trainer what I need to do, what I need to focus on in order to get back to that point. But the fact I have support from so many of you keeps me going. I can't thank you enough. And please keep giving me tips because I've realized the majority of you want me to do well and you know what you're talking about. The journey is tough, especially learning to ride as an adult. I can't tell you guys the amount of times I've not wanted to post my video because I felt like my riding just wasn't good enough to be posted. But I've always said, if you're looking for the perfect rider, don't come to my page. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the vibes and outfits, nothing else. I'm joking. I'm here to have fun, of course. I'm here to learn, most importantly, and hopefully inspire other people to take up this incredible sport because it has changed my life. I've spoken on it before, but my mental health is a lot better since I started riding. I love that everyone's like, oh, you look so happy when you're riding. I love seeing you constantly smiling, and I am happy, don't get me wrong, but most of the time I'm smiling just to ease the pain because otherwise I'll cry. So, you know, just want to put that out there. Obviously, don't let that put you off, but just don't ever think this is an easy sport. Because it's not. It's hard, and I have respect for every single person who rides horses. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the progress 10 lessons from now. Hopefully I can get back to cantering by then, but even if I don't, I trust my trainer and I know I'll get there when the time's right. That marks the end of my lesson. As always, I've put some behind the scenes clips on my Instagram stories so you can go and watch them there. I'll be back next week, so I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.
Can I come into the out now?
No, you cannot come into the out now.
But I can. You are just having to take away the piece of wood.
Come horse riding with me. This is lesson number 32. The state of my riding gloves. Does anyone actually wash their gloves? Because I'll be honest, I don't. And I have no shame about it because what's the point? They'll be dirty again the next lesson. Anywho, today's exercise, very simple. Get Patch to walk over these raised poles. First attempt, in my head, I'm thinking, please just walk over them. Don't give me stress. We started off well, but Patch was like, do you know what? Nah, don't want to. So you can see him completely stepping off to the side, just doing his own thing. It doesn't help that I laugh whenever Patch does his own thing because I find it funny, but I need to grow up. Second attempt, my trainer's reminding me when you give a command, you have to be firm, you have to mean it, you have to make it clear that you are in charge. So this time I'm thinking you're going to walk over these poles, you don't have a choice, and he just done it. Horses can basically read your mind if you didn't know that, guys. I'm not exaggerating, they can. So before a lesson, if I'm mentally all over the place, I try and get myself back in check ASAP because I know whatever you're thinking or feeling rubs off on them and it will affect them during the lesson. Third attempt, my trainer's telling me, look straight straight ahead, don't look down. And I'm trying not to look down, but I'm such a control freak. Look at me. I actually can't help myself. I see comments like, the way you ride pisses me off so much. And I'm like, you know what? Fair. It pisses me off too. I do want to reach into the screen and just grab myself sometimes because I get it. Like, what are you actually doing? I know I'm not supposed to be looking down, but I can't help it. 4th attempt, Patch knows what he's doing here. He tried to trot over the poles, even though I didn't ask him to trot, but horses know it's more energy for them to walk over the poles than it is for them to trot over the poles. So yeah, he tried to pull a fast one basically. I couldn't apply enough inside leg to force him back over the poles. So he was like, girl, bye. This whole time my trainer's making me do this exercise again and again because she can just tell that I don't have that driving force behind me. As a complete beginner, I was so mind blown when I found out horses don't just do whatever you want them to do because you're sitting on their back. They'll only listen to you and respect you if you respect yourself, kind of like how men are. But anyway, I digress. They have their own thoughts, feelings and desires, so most of the time they just can't be bothered to do the work and they will look for the easy way out at every given opportunity. If you own a horse, please tell me how you go about buying one because I want my own one now. Yes, I'm still a beginner, no need to remind me, but I want to continue doing lessons on my own horse. I hear there are all kinds of scams out there to get you to buy a dodgy horse, so I know I need to be careful. But please help me out, guys. Final attempt, I managed to get him over the poles without looking down, so this lesson was a success. I'll be back next week. I love you lots. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Oh my god. I'm so intimidated by it. I can't.
You gotta get a running start.
I know, but I can't. It's scary. I'm not a horse.
You got it. Run. Now. This is your moment.
It's not that hard. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's easy.
We're equestrians. We're gonna complain about how broke we are, and then we're gonna bring home a new horse. We're gonna overwork ourselves until we're really freaking tired and our bodies don't function very well anymore. But it's because we're taking care of our horses and making sure that they feel their best. We're equestrians. I feed my horses only the very best of feed. Meanwhile, I'm living off of caffeine and some Taco Bell. We're gonna spend thousands of dollars in one weekend so we can get a few really pretty 50-cent ribbons and have a really good Instagram post about how wonderful our new horse is. We're equestrians. We're weird. We're equestrians. Oh, prick.